Ooh, 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 ooh. Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, welcome back one, welcome back all, Genshin lovers and haters. It is 1 a.m., my dudes. We are back again with another reaction. A very important reaction, dare I say. We are finally starting our Skirk drip marketing content reaction series. Very exciting. Now, some things to kind of get out of the way here in the beginning. It's 1 a.m. I'm tired as shit. Sadly, I'm a working wagey slave, so I've been up way too long and I've done too much work and I'm tired as shit. But nothing will stop me. It has delayed me, but it won't stop me from reacting to a very big person, which is Skirk. So even though you can't see it because my cappy's blocking it, we have Star Odyssey animated short Genshin Impact Skirk hashtag fight like Skirk. Now, there's probably a lot of things I want to say. I don't know if I will say all of them here in the essence of time, I guess, because I really want to try and get to bed at a reasonable time because I do have work soon still. But we'll see, because sometimes I need my opinion to get out there, and if there was anything to do it for, it's definitely for Skirk. So, those of you who don't know, and this is why in the beginning I say Genshin lovers and haters, it's because I am a Genshin hater, and that's no surprise if you've actually seen my Genshin videos for quite a while now. I don't want to sound like a broken record, even though I am. Genshin is so bad in so many ways, not just compared to the industry, but even compared to their own games. Star Rail, Zenless, you name it. I could list tens of different ways how this game is so poo-poo caca garbage. But I've done that a lot already. So all you really need to know, and trust me, take my word for it, I'm a doctor. Genshin sucks dick. So why am I still playing it? Well, a lot of people... Well, number one, I actually do enjoy aspects of the game greatly. It's just how much good is there versus how much bad. I think the good still overlays the bad, and honestly, it's a really easy game to keep playing because it fits into my schedule very well with work. But this is where I think the good still slightly overrides the bad, and I stay slightly. But for the most part, I am planning to, and I know I keep saying this, I am planning to quit one day. And hopefully that one day is fairly soon, after Shinaznaya, which is probably in like a year and a half to 2 years at this point, which is sad. But this is where I'm sticking around, one, because I'm locked in. I want to see it through to the end, right? Mama ain't raised no quitter. Granted, Mama didn't raise me really at all. But this is where the main things I'm waiting for is two. And I'm sure more things will come out in between these two things because it's Hoyo. They know how to grip me by the ballsack. This is where the first thing is Skirk. The second thing is the Saritsa. I typically remain interested in all of the Archons, and so far, all of the last ones, barring Zhongli and Venti, have been very much to my liking. I took some time to warm up to Malvika, but we eventually did. So this is where, aside from Saritsa, because that's in God knows how long, this is where, for Zenless, the main person we're looking forward to is Skirk. I honestly thought she was going to come out with Nodcry. But no, we're getting her very, very soon. Quite literally, I think next week. So that's good. Now, this is where there's a lot of controversy, and we're going to go into one of the biggest problems, aside from the weapon banner, aside from the resin, aside from grinding artifact domain, or not artifact domains, but that too. Aside from grinding just, ascension material domains, aside from all these problems Genshin has, and I'm not going to sit here and say Genshin hasn't improved. It just doesn't improve like the other games improve, and it does really stupid bad things. The biggest problem with Genshin, aside from all those, is this game is dated. This game is dated, this game is old, and it really, really shows to light when their direct competitor, I would argue, Wuthering Waves, right? Wuthering Waves, I got on it recently because they are releasing a new character that I don't even want to say it's competing with Skirk, because it's literally not. Skirk is dead in the water compared to this character in Wuthering. Wuthering character Cartithia really, is being the main competition for Star Rail Saber collab, because it's basically, in my opinion, better Excalibur. Not saying Excalibur in Star Rail is bad, but this Wuthering Excalibur like character, her ult is just insane. Like I grew into it. That's how cool it is. Either way, though, this is where Skirk has a main issue, which is just the main issue with the game, is either A, they're lazy, or B, this game is just dated. So I obviously saw Skirk because I saw the special program preview. I saw Skirk, I saw her kit, and the biggest thing is I saw her animations. I have no doubt in my mind, if we're going to go through the old criteria that I do for every character, the first criteria, meta gameplay wise. Meta wise, she's going to have more than 2 trailers. She's their next big character they are pushing like crazy. I mean, literally, look at what we're reacting to, an animated short. Not every character gets that shit. So she is going to be one of their main big pushed characters. Excuse me. And this is where for criteria 2, looks, we're going to get into it. But meta-wise, she's probably going to be top of the top. Now, I've heard, down the grapevine, that she's going to be a very expensive team similar to Mawika. Mawika basically needs an all 5-star team to like feel really good and actually do what she needs to do consistently. I think Skirk is going to be the same way, and obviously the best in slot is probably going to be a Scofier, which means you need only Hydro Cryo. And a lot of Hydro Cryo you need is 5 stars. Farina, Shenhe, Escoffier. A lot of those I have, one of them I don't. But we can substitute stuff in. But Skirk is definitely going to be very premium. And very weird too. But I have no doubt in my mind she's going to be top of the tier meta. Which is good. Gameplay wise, and I guess this kind of bleeds into criteria too, which is my main issue with her. Which again is just an issue with the game or just the developers being lazy. Which I think it's both. Her animations, her looks, visually, I think she's beautiful. She's basically Jing Liu of this game. She's star-themed, she's space-themed, she has, like, void stuff going on her body. She dual wields. Hard, hard, hard. I love it. It's amazing. It's great. Now, the main issue is her animations, especially, and I gotta put an asterisk here, right? I don't want people crucifying me, because if there's a Skirk lover out there, it's definitely me near the front of the line. That's why I'm angry, because this could have been better. Now, Skirk's animations are decent. They're okay, they're passable. Her ult is alright, and this is where very early on, when, things on the test server came out and people saw it, I was seeing inklings of these things being passed on, saying, oh, Skirk is mid, her animations are mid, they kind of fumbled the bag, and after seeing it, I honestly think they did. Now, I'm sure her trailer, her animated short, everything is going to be good. They've teased Skirk for a long time now, too, because she was at the end of Fontaine. So also, be forewarned potential spoilers. Because now we're getting into the lore section. I think lore-wise, she's cool. I just don't like how they're already setting her up not to be crazy, crazy strong. Because she is the student of, granted, she is the student of one of the crazy strong beings, like, near like an endgame level being. I forgot who it was. I forgot what his name was, but he's like one of the big, big baddies. But what was his name? Fuck, it's on the tip of my tongue. Either way, it doesn't matter. She was trained by him, and then she trained Child, and, look how Child turned out, right? Like a neglected child. But either way, this is where Skirk, lore-wise, is pretty cool. I just wish she was like, oh, yeah, it's the foul. It's the foul. Thank you, Smay. So this is where, Skirk was trained by the foul. So this is where, aside from me saying it 3 times, she is strong, but I like my characters being absolutely god-awful broken. And I don't think she's that. I think there's definitely going to be things above her. She is near the top end of the lore, like in terms of strength. But in the lore, I'm sure they're going to give her more stuff. She definitely seems like, again, similar to a Jing Liu character, a little tragic, a little historied. I wonder if she's going to have anything to do with Conria. Obviously, she's going to be related to the Abyss, but we really don't know much, and I don't want to say too much because this video is already getting too long. So after almost 10 whole minutes, let's finally see her animated short, which I think is going to be beautiful. Again, if there's a lot of things people should know about me, one of the few things is I love ninjas, anime, knights, but one of my top tier things is space. I love space. And already they're showing me this very cool looking red nebula. I'm excited. But let's figure out what it means to hashtag fight like Skirk. Let's take a look. Let's see how crazy this is going to go. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, oh my God, her eyes beautiful. Oh, this isn't Japanese. Wait, what? Is that the fowl talking to her? Yo, look at her pose. She's so cute. Oh my God. No! No! They're making her weak! This reminds me of Tower of God. No, she's not even a descender. If she was a descender, that would be cool. Oh. She has a lot of, like, sea imagery, too. She's like a fucking mermaid. Oh, that's how we came into the world. That's how we fought, like, the Kiana clone. What I like about her is her name, Skirk. Farida! Oh! Oh my God. Nouvellette! Nouvellette! They're so hot. I hope they're in the anime. They're not gonna be in the anime though. I like how Nouvellette's just watching this shit. So is this post-Fontaine story? Oh my God, it's like Sasuke. Wait, so she landed in Fontaine? Does that make her Fontainian? Whoa. So she is kind of like a descender. Where is she from? Is she from the Abyss? They're so hot. Oh my God. What? She's beating Klee's mom? They keep teasing Alice more and more too. That's another person I'm looking forward to. Hopefully she doesn't get the captain treatment. Okay, she's in Sumeru. Oh! Oh, Dainsleif! I don't really care about Dainsleif. He's probably gonna be crazy though. Liyue? Ooh. Oh, child! Yeah, she doesn't look like she gives a shit. Her eyes are so cool. Okay, so that's Natlin too. Damn, yo, she doesn't give a fuck! Oh my God. He obliterated them without even trying. So does the fowl want her to kill him? Is this really like a Sasuke, like Itachi, like situation? Oh. 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 Oh my God, she's so beautiful. I love her pupils. I love her. Oh, what is that? The lore people might go crazy with that. I don't know what that is. Oh my God. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, the animators did good this time, man. Sometimes they slip up a little bit, depending on the studio, but man, Okay, pretty good. Ooh, ooh, God, man. All right. After all the shit I just talked, man, this is why, partly, why I still stay. Man, I fucking love this shit, man. Also, I didn't even know about the drawing in the sand. That's what the Traveler drew at the beginning? So this is after. Oh, so this is after. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. This has to be before, because Child then trained with her, and then we beat Child after. Either way, I'm not too familiar with this, but one thing I do have to say, I was trying to remember it just in case, but I think I forgot it. There's something in here that reminded me of something else. Oh yeah, I remember. It was with this. The one thing that really bothers me with Skirk, besides her name, is the fact that for a lot of her theme, now obviously this isn't her theme. This is like, you know, just some music they put on top of her, which is good. It's great, by the way. The main thing I don't like is they reuse the theme from the Narwhal fight in Fontaine. Not saying it's a bad theme. That theme goes decently hard too. But I don't like when they reuse things. I want them to make like a new thing. But either way, that's like the only gripe I have. So in general, aside from like, you know, the lore here was pretty good. We actually heard the fowl himself and we got, I guess, some personality from him. He doesn't seem like too bad of a guy, which ironically enough, with his history with Conry and with a name like the Fowl, you would think maybe he's a fucking dickhead, but no, it seems like he wants to help Skirk a little bit. So that's really cool. And again, you know, that guy, the fowl, his pet is the fucking narwhal, which Skirk has to, I guess, beat and like bring back to him or God knows what. So Skirk's lore is interesting. Obviously, we don't know too much of it, but I like that. Again, look wise, I think she's beautiful. I think she's great. The animators just in this video alone did great. I'm sure her trailers and everything are gonna go stupid mode. The only problem is her animations to me are not up to snuff, especially just looking at it in an isolated instant. I think they've done like maybe some better stuff in Genshin, but I also just think just industry wise, Genshin is just the old man now. Similar to me, it's the old man of the group, so you got to question if there's even anything you can even do at this point. But aside from that, everything is good. I'm definitely going to roll for her. I'm going to blow my whole load for her. I'm going to fucking use every resource I have, if I have to get her and her weapon. Because aside from, and I can't believe I forgot this, aside from Alice and Saritsa, at the moment, and I don't think we're getting Alice anytime soon, at the moment, I don't really give a flying fuck about anyone else, and I think that's a good thing because it helps me remove myself eventually from the game, hopefully. Either way, though, this trailer was really, really good. I really liked it. I love Skirk. I'm excited as shit, despite all the misgivings, despite all the bad things. God, man, look at her. She's like emo and edgy, man. I love it. I love it. God, it's great. Anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed. Tell me what you think and watch me at Twitch TV/Tecnics channel.